Welcome back to SourceFedNERD. I'm Maude Sam. No time. We have E3 to report. Overall, many people have been commenting that EA's kickoff presentation on Sunday afternoon was underwhelming, with many people saying the heavy focus on EA Sports and not enough information on Mass Effect Andromeda or a new Star Wars game didn't quite pack a hard enough punch to whet the gamer's appetite.
Let's do a quick rundown of what we saw and what we liked.
Okay, Titanfall 2. Finally, a single-player campaign that can be played offline for the first time. They're also introducing a really cool bond between the Titan and pilot. Speaking of those pilots, they've got new abilities, grappling hook, they can draw in the enemy and they can also use it to get into the Titan. Throw in some wicked new planets and beasts, and you can consider me excited.
High five. For me, Battlefield 1. Never been a big fan of first-person shooters, mainly because I've been bad at them, but Battlefield 1 has got my blood pumping, getting back to their roots, placing this game during World War I with all the tanks, artillery, and airships a kid could want. It's a refreshing take on a genre that's starting to feel a little stale in my opinion. Sign me up. Love me some aerial dogfights, so freaking cool.
But it's Andromeda, Mass Effect's next installment that we were hoping to see more of. There was a cinematic, and in it we saw a new ship, new species, and the promise of more freedom in a giant space.
Literally.
But it still left us going, hold on, so we have to wait even longer to find out more about this, even though it's E3?
It's supposed to be out already. Why is it supposed to be out? Then, like clockwork, we got Madden and FIFA updates, cause it's EA. Both games basically have the same bells and whistles as previous versions, but EA has decided to add a campaign mode to FIFA, a very risky move in many people's eyes because an NBA game tried this before and it did not go over well. The campaign story mode will follow a fictional character through his development into him being drafted by a professional soccer team. EA is promising a lot of heart, but is that what fans want from these games?
They're actually including real managers from the soccer leagues to kind of like make it legit.
And their accountants and...
Oh, I don't care. I'm sorry, I'm going to stop it.
Really quick.
I don't care.
Don't care.
I think gamers want that $1 million prize pool instead that Madden Championships are offering.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Same here.
And when they were talking Star Wars news, they had a big fluff piece as well, a little behind-the-scenes video coming to you from all the game studios working on Star Wars titles. There will be Battlefront 2 with canon from The Force Awakens, but it's this third-person action-adventure that is yet to be named that got me intrigued. Just announced that it's Knights of the Old Republic 3 already, EA! It was great seeing mocap of lightsaber battles, knowing that this will make it into the game. That gave me Kermit arms. No! But this lack of information was the difference between leaving the EA conference wanting to know more and leaving us wishing we had more.
Also, was announced.
What?
Was announced. It's kind of like a million other games that are out right now, so it was a bit of a boner killer for us. To remedy that, let's move on to Bethesda. We were treated to DLC announcements for Doom and Fallout 4 and some VR applications for said games that should be out later this year. There was actually a gasp from the audience when VR was mentioned. So cool that people know what we're in for.
They're
into
VR.
it. Yeah.
A kick-ass cinematic trailer was dropped for Quake Champions, an arena-style first-person shooter, a revamp of your favorite childhood bloodthirsty killing game. Quake fans seem pumped, but we're still on the fence.
And Skyrim is getting remastered for PC, Xbox, and PS4, and it will allow mods on all of the platforms.
I'm Mod.
That's why the high five was written.
Yay! Actually, when the music started playing for Skyrim, I, like most people, went
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you cried.
Hey. Of course I did.
Then Elder Scrolls Legends is just another card game. And it was announced for PC, iPad, Mac, and Android devices. Start clearing those apps away to make space for it.
Speaking of Elder Scrolls, ESO, my bread and butter, I love that game. Apparently there's 7 million of us playing it.
Wow.
Sure. They're apparently removing the leveling system, meaning that anyone can go anywhere and do anything. That is very much in the vein of Elder Scrolls. They love to do that. But they claim this is the first time that an MMO is doing this. And I wonder if there's a reason that it hasn't been done before. I kind of like leveling up. Yeah. Like getting achievements, that's kind of why you play a game, right?
A little bit.
There's no reward anymore. It's just like, go forth.
I'm still not gonna play the game.
Oh, it's okay, I'm playing.
Oh, okay.
I'm playing it for the both of us.
Thank you. The game that made me want to pick up a console has to be Prey. I know there's a lot of fan animosity behind the failed Prey 2, and I know the first Prey game was hella dope. I played it, I loved it, but look how cool this Prey looks. Love me some horror games, love me all the horror games. It seems to have literally nothing to do with the original game, but with what we've seen with the cinematic trailer, color me impressed. Give me some more mind-bending thriller games, give me more mirror twins talking to each other, give me more space goo turning into chairs, that's all I want.
It is understandable why fans of the original Prey could be upset. Let's just stay optimistic though and see what this game has to offer.
Yeah, the last turkey that people are talking about has to be Dishonored 2.
Pretty much made up 50% of the Bethesda presentation.
It's got all the steampunky, time travel-y, ultra-violence that you could ask for.
Now, is there anything else that you want in a game apart from those things? This new world is looking as sparse and depressing as ever, and they've got a real bug and rat problem happening
And they
there.
got some clockwork automatons walking around. They're gonna be a real tricky little buggers.
Ooh, the sequel seems to be following the events of the first game, but will be boasting numerous new special abilities, specifically from the all-grown-up Emily Coldwin. Emily will open up a whole new type of gameplay, while Corvo will be similar to the gameplay from the first Dishonored.
Pretty cool that you got 2 players. I like when you got 2 players to pick from. We were expecting this game to hit shelves this spring, but it's looking like this November release date seems more reasonable.
To me, it looks exactly like the evil twin version of Bioshock Infinite. It had so many similarities, even, you know, with Booker reaching down for Elizabeth. Oh, it's a different game. Sorry, just with a much darker feel.
With all that said and done, what got you the most excited from the EA and Bethesda conferences from E3? Let us know down below.
Like this video, share it with your game-loving friends, and click that subscribe button to help us reach that 1 million subscription benchmark. You guys, you're the best. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bingo, bye-bye.
We got so many good high fives.
Today.
After a year, we figured it out.
I'm using S.D from the same palette. Oh my gosh, that car came out of nowhere. I drive down the street all the time, and that never happens. I'll just leave a note tomorrow.